Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's session of Dyson Dynamics. It is the first session of the new year for everyone who's listening. Thank you. I hope everyone had a nice holidays. And as a part of the new year, I am bringing back a bit that I did during TOA with me, the DM, and Santa's little elves.
God damn it.
Jason, Sam, and Marshall, who have not been great at doing little Santa elf jobs and have been sent here to be in a perpetual D&D game with me. So this is Elf Hell.
Man,
Dyson
I knew I
Dynamics
should
are
have shown
tag.
up for elf practice.
Yeah, we should have shown up for elf practice, man.
The big man wouldn't let us unionize.
Here at Dyson Dynamics, our tagline is we take the WotC modules and make them better. Right now, we are dissecting and abusing Rime of the Frostmaiden.
Dissecting is a kind word. Suggests that we're doing anything from it.
Or making it better.
We are going to start in Bryn Shandir, the unofficial capital of 10 Towns, the trading center of Icewind Dale, and the town where everyone who cares about anything live at. The party separated over the past few hours through circumstances out of their control, are their own volition, are fate, are a happy accident, find themselves, all four of them, together in the Tavern and Inn, the Northern Outlook. The four of you have just all stepped in, holding the door open, or getting the door open to you by one of the people in, the patrons. And the Northern Outlook is barely better than being outside. It is kind of cramped. It isn't gross dirty, but the interior is crusted with trampled party leftovers, paper petals from weddings, pink and blue confetti from baby showers and gender reveals, menus from sponsored work events. The most recent event was some kind of charity fundraiser for the orphanage. There's a crude paper snowflakes, specialty cocktail menus, and auction lists in haphazard piles around the place. Legato, you step on an old advertisement for one of your drag performances. And maybe it's the mess, maybe it's the kind of respectful but very present crowd forming in the Northern Outlook. It's a very busy place. Every seat is taken. There are people sitting on tables. Or maybe the party is distracted by immediately stepping into the building is a crew. There are three men. Of note, one black dragonborn kind of mulling about a behemoth of a camera audio setup. And so the four of you walk in and are just immediately ambushed as this camera swings over to you, and the reporter from earlier steps in next to the four of you, and she'll count down. Hi, Icewind Dale Frostfar. This is Heidi Mindel Breyer with Shandar Street Says. We are at the Northern Outlook, and we do street interviews with people who are coming in, are leaving, and asking them what do they think of what's going on. Do do the four of you have time to give a little interview?
No, no comment.
Stupendous. Of-
No, we don't. We ain't got the time. I'm afraid.
Oh, and no, we have time. Sure, fuck it.
she ignores you, and will like just go up next to Surf and kind of like bring her in close. So it's been about 3 months since the four of you were sighted here. The Northern Outlook was under different management and under a different name. The Northlook Inn and Tavern. A lot has happened since
Oh
then.
dear.
Oh, this place sucks.
An assassination, break ins, prison riot, teleportation circle mishap, and now rumors of a minor strike. The Amuan champion aboard an airship, strange sleep phenomenons, and sightings of a dragon. So it's presumed that the four of you met at the baby shower that was hosted here on Kithorn 12th. Uh, you've all seen the photograph,
No.
What?
right?
I mean, there's a lot of photographs of me. So which one do you mean?
Wonderful. And she'll like step over to the side, away from the four of you, to a like wall right next to the front door that is just like plastered with like celebrity photographs, autographs, memorabilia, and on prominent display, like framed, jutting out from the wall and blown up, is a picture of the Northern Outlook, and it's taken from like all the way back. And in focus is an elven woman. You've all seen her enough to recognize Captain Elsie in like casual gear. She's just in like a nice button up and slacks, and she's like kind of got a smile on with a northern in a Northlook Inn and Tavern mug with like the label facing the camera. Past her, you can see mostly the left side of what is most likely a woman, judging by the visible proportions, and most definitely Anne, judging by the visible wooden leg prosthetic. Past Anne, out into the tavern proper, the crowd is like pushed against the stage are the walls, giving space to the local drag queen Vivace, who is getting danced on by the late Empress Mercenari. And a little bit close to them, two figures are moving through the space. It's Riptide and Surf. And though a lot of it is blurred with motion as they weren't standing still, etc. Undeniably, Riptide and Surf, especially when one of the clearest parts of the photograph is Surf with a very, very anxious expression walking behind Riptide.
Oh. Wait, we were all here at the same time?
Oh yeah,
And we'll say
I put that together.
that's not me.
I was working that night. I had no idea the rest of them were there. As you can see, I was working real hard I was getting work that night.
Rest in peace.
So what's brought you back here after all this time?
Uh,
Alcohol.
First time to the place.
Didn't realize this was the same place.
yeah, blends in. Kind of unfortunate.
I understand that the four of you were incarcerated at Revel's End. Three of you for ties to the assassination conspiracy, rest in peace, and Speaker Legato for the murder of Good Meat Speaker Erstein. I understand you were all released following the Arcane Brotherhood occupation. There are rumors that the four of you were hired to investigate, possibly bring an end to the rhyme in return for your freedom, exoneration. Can you shed light on those rumors?
Sure. Actually, you know what? You know what? Yeah, let me do that. Um,
Oh boy.
could you just like stop those rumors? Take a look at us. Do I look like a all-knowing archmage or some sort of sword wielding, empowered paladin of justice? And oh, you're just gonna put an end to some sort of crazy, powerful weather event? No, we prefer to leave that to the professionals because we aren't professionals. Legato here is
Riptide,
the speaker of Dugansville.
Riptide emotes
We're
popcorn
hired
eating.
though.
So we're actually really more on like the ground floor of like local politicking now.
We were technically hired to do it though, yeah.
I killed him, yeah. That was the equivalent of serve simple. Killed him, yeah.
Pretty much.
Speaking of local politics, we actually just spoke with a woman from Neparatak Way, One Sunbeam, who said that you, Speaker Legato, put in a vote for her.
That I did, yes.
Goodmead and Dugansville have always enjoyed a special relationship. Both are new towns, both settled by immigrants. Are you interested in keeping that relationship ongoing?
I'm interested in maintaining an amicable, mutually beneficial relationship with all towns.
Speaking of Goodmead, the IWDFF Broadcasting Company is praying for those affected by the ongoing fire. One Sunbeam seemed to think this was an intentional act of arson, possibly related to the ongoing March for 10 Towns Independence, or, and, Chalt's vested interest in Chartelin. Can you shed some light? What are your thoughts on this, Speaker Legato?
I cannot.
Wonderful. So the four of you
You're gonna make
have met.
You're gonna make it sound like I say Coolsville sucks.
The four of you were at Revel's End during the Arcane Brotherhood occupation. The Arcane Brotherhood are, for those of you at home who may be in the dark, let me shed some light. The Arcane Brotherhood is an exclusive arcanist secret society brotherhood college club based out of Luskin. They have, frankly, strange and upsetting theming going on.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Viewers are curious. Can you provide some insight into the Arcane Brotherhood? How were they during the
They're all fucking
occupation?
the same guy.
So they are having sexual relations with the same individual, or are they the
Right.
same fucking person?
No. Like all the same. It's a cult. There's a central individual that controls the power and the structure of the organization, allowing people in and out, and providing names and titles of address to its members. And they are probably all fucking that guy. Oh, you're gonna have
Don't
to
think
edit. You're gonna have to edit that
I
out,
don't
aren't
think
you?
they're all fucking that guy, and I know that there's like I'm pretty sure that it's a web of a polycule, but I don't think they're all fucking the same guy.
Hey, well, all spider webs have middles.
Well, if that's true, you will most likely be able to read about it in the Academy of Romance Art Yennefer Time books. Thank you so much for that. It's late night TV for a reason.
Damn it.
So, in a few days, the Rekhetti are hosting a celebration of life in anticipation of the Kushkalna Kawali and Sochil Shoutow's first child, and, if it's a girl, the heir to the Cholit and Amuin throne. Those confirmed to be attending include such figures as Countess Brenna Valancourt, Baron Bwain Embercut of Embercut Industries, Sir Akil Simber of the Dragon Bannermen, representatives of Chult. There are rumors that the Van Delkis House of Fashion will be performing a very exclusive fashion show. Reliable anonymous sources claim that the question of who rules Chult will be decided there. Presumably, the four of you will be in attendance. I at least know that you, Surf, will be going.
Well, what makes you think that?
The Van Delkis House of Fashion.
Oh,
You're walking it, aren't you?
uh, of course. Right. Yeah. I slipped my mind for a second.
It must be busy
It
dealing with so
is.
much and representing your mother's company's interest here in Icewind Dale. Uh, Lovely. Is there anyone that you are hoping to see, talk with, Surf?
Uh, I'm excited to see everyone there. There'll be some
Wonderful.
old faces, new faces.
Will hopeful attendees spot the four of you joining one of the many caravans? Or are you going to be taking the trip in style on the and one of the producers behind the camera will step forward and like hand her a brochure and she'll like hold it to the camera and say on board the Ouzel, the songbird of travel.
How much you
The
paying for that one?
songbird of travel.
You generally broadcasting laws, you have to disclose whether or not you've been paid for advertising.
Funny enough, not paid for advertising on this. So,
That feels worse.
and Surf, Riptide, the three of you are outsiders to Ten Towns, the Icewind Dale Frostfar region as a whole. I understand that the rime has trapped you all here, along with many other souls. I'm curious, how have you three been adjusting to life here? Do you have any advice? What gets you through these cold days, these terrible days?
Rip just stares at her.
generally not being harassed by reporters. That's
That does help.
yeah.
But unrelated here,
Unrelated here?
because you're so lovely.
As
No, I
in
am
being
not.
normally, like, being harassed by reporters is a bad thing, but not in this case, she's calling you lovely. So you're like an exception to the rule.
I
No.
don't believe her, and it seems like the three of you have been adjusting well. You must fit in darlingly with the broader culture here in 10 towns.
Yeah, it's been fun.
There's certainly something.
The sacrifices are our time.
Yes, great. I was curious, Speaker Legato, I understand that this is the first time outside of your drag performances as Vivace that you have been permitted inside any of 10 Town's locations.
Correct.
How, what do the four of you think of the sacrifices? The 10 Town speakers at the beginning of the rhyme unanimously voted for the towns to either do a sacrifice of a person, warmth, or food after a series of disasters. But there are people lobbying to end these sacrifices. What do you think? Are you traditional, forward? Are you hoping to see an end to the sacrifices?
I'm from out of town. I don't have any skin in the game on this one.
You do because
We're technically in a
stepping in,
lottery right now.
yes, you will be expected to participate in any of the sacrifices across any of the towns.
Expect in one hand and see and shit in the other and see which fills up first.
I'm with Anne on that one. Good luck.
I think that it is a stopgap made by people in power who can afford to make such choices.
Again with the
But it
authority coming from y'all constantly.
but it is here's the thing, but it is a choice. I
It is
want
a
that to be I want that to be so clear. Who put this who put this into who put this into place? What level of knowledge do they have that it even works at all? If they think that we can solve this problem despite not being fucking 20th circle weather wizards, what empowers some fucking mayor to make a goddamn choice to start taking people's lives thinking that it would please some sort of twisting amalgamation of magic? Did they get the
Legato's
fucking great library up here to fucking consult on it? They could suck my dick.
I'm with Anne on
Legato's
that one.
gonna reach over and tap on the bar twice. He's gonna be like, "Can I just get like 2 shots of whatever's your strongest drink?"
Make that 2 more.
Well, what do you think, Legato?
I think that it is a more complex issue, and part of the reason that it can be easy to see things in black and white is because you haven't had the what's the word? Not displeasure, it's worse than that, of having to deal with the disasters and then also the modicum of comfort that you get from having to make such a hard decision in the first place. That's what I think. Can I get those 2 shots now?
The bartender who you had just spoken with is watching with a kind of pleased expression. He's not given you the shots yet. As Heidi Mindel-Breyer says, astute. These are the kind of hard-hitting opinions that Shandar Street says is looking to hear. This is Heidi Mindel-Breyer logging off and wishing you all a warm welcome night. And as a reminder for viewers, and the Dragonborn producer behind the camera is like counting down on his hands, and he looks confused, going down for 5, 4, and she'll say, just as a reminder, it is the 10 town speakers who made the decision for these sacrifices because the Neverwinter government did not pledge any support after the Rime, and that IWDFFBC supports the Lantern Light Miners strike. And he closes down, camera shuts off, and
Spay and neuter your pets.
Heidi
Really quick, Fish, can you repeat the line about the Neverwinter thing so I can write it down in my notes?
Yes. I mean, she was saying in essence that the sacrifices are happening because Neverwinter is not doing its job as like the host country.
Mm.
But she said, 10 town speakers voted for the sacrifices because after the Rime started, the Neverwinter government didn't pledge any support.
And Anne would say, that doesn't undo what I said.
Yeah. That just makes Neverwinter also very culpable. More culpable, honestly.
Yeah, more. Well, I mean, I think that. I mean, Anne's opinion would be that local individuals with power made the choice, regardless.
Yeah.
Um,
Which, if they are rich and powerful, they probably have strong ties to Neverwinter.
And with these
Legato, you get 2 shots of, I think, like, whatever the top shelf bourbon is.
a tender after my own heart. Thank you.
The bartender, who Anne and Legato had talked with earlier, is the one serving Legato right now. He's tall, kind of a brutish man with long black hair. It's got like streaks of white and gray. He's had a tough fight his whole life, and my God, he has probably lost every single fight. He like has not aged well. If he was like an actor, he would be like perpetually typecast as like the henchman or the guy you fight before the protagonist fights the like main villain.
goon coded, not the modern meaning of the word.
I mean, depending on who you're asking, it could also be goon coded.
And for today's quote, Daniel Huddleston on a bench plaque put, "Everything I know I learned from dogs."
Well,
Can't
The
trust him here,
bartender,
though.
dogs are all
who
fascists, so
I
Mhm.
Continue.
Daniel has
the bartender,
fashion.
who will now introduce himself, who I will now give a name to, Scrimsax, will kind of
Also with
rest his
Grimsax.
arms across the bar
I'm sorry.
until
Can you say that again? I don't know that I caught it.
Scrimsax.
Got it. Anne, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
He is, in fact, both types of goon.
God damn. Is he a Balchinian? I'm just wondering.
What is that?
Does he have a cleft chin?
No. It's a Men in Black 2
No,
reference where
it's
it's
Men in
literally
Black.
a guy with the
Oh,
balls
that's
on his
right, yeah.
chin. He's a Balchinian. Sorry. Now I feel bad that Fish
So
didn't get the reference.
you're all here to talk about performing?
What?
What?
He is.
We have to talk to our party first.
What?
Uh, he's gonna look at Legato and go, no. Whatever performing this is no.
Essentially like gladiatorial fighting.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I'll beat the shit out of
No.
someone. I'm down for it.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Strong opposition there.
Yeah, I'm not a fighter.
I'm sure that they got like you can do your cast and stuff. I'm also not that much of a fighter.
Yeah, but you can
I
shock people with just staring at them.
not staring at them. I have to touch them.
It's close enough.
Not at all.
It still fucking hurts. If they hit Legato shocks.
I mean, I run into the problem where it's not fair. You turn into a big giant monster with really strong sort of sound wave punches. Oh, no magic. That's cheating. So I generally don't do this kind of thing.
Y'all allow magic?
Yeah, if it looks good.
Scary monster time.
Could she feasibly turn into a giant scary tree monster?
Oh yeah, and this broad, yeah, no, she looks good. All four of you look good.
I'm going
We
to
have
forget that was said.
I was gonna say someone else is hitting on you now.
I think
No.
he means broadly.
When I said
we
I
w-
was forgetting that was said, I mean we shouldn't linger on it.
um it was said that we get masks and aliases because this is technically an under a table affair.
I'm literally
Yes.
one of two water genocides. I don't think a mask matters. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, again, giant tree monster. It's kind of
Yeah. And also, not a lot of people look like you, Legato. You're a very
Oh.
unique person.
I'm given.
We use a variety of techniques, makeup, special effects. We get, well, for our fighters who weren't so blessed with unique or memorable features, we'll invent it. You won't stand out much compared to the fire genasi or half elves with purple eyes, or the heterochromia freaks with the silver hair.
That works.
I am personally still down.
We have
But if it's 50-50, we'll split, as it were. And
I don't think appearing like a heterochromia freak is really going to solve my problem.
maybe you'll look like a giant dragon or something.
can you imagine Anne looking like a giant dragonborn?
That'd be cool. You won't get to experience it, Anne, but we will.
And we will tell you how bitchin' you look.
Hmm. I could probably make something work. So didn't you say there was like whatever? Sure.
So what is this performance? Are we just beating the shit out of people? Is that it?
No, we gotta play it up. It's like an act.
Yeah, and that's another
And
reason
also
why
to the
I'm
death.
not interested.
Wait, so I'm not just doing it as fast as possible?
Uh, if that's how you would like to conduct it, we have people who will pay to see that.
We're getting
But yeah,
paid?
it's yes.
Yes,
Oh,
it's the only
no,
reason
I
I'm.
didn't we're not gonna do it to the death. I was just asking if that was the case.
So, okay, so do we get paid more if we make it more entertaining, or do we get paid more if we do it as fast as possible?
Yes.
Yeah, like, are there tips?
Yes. So you'll get a flat fee of around um, $2,500 if it is not to the death, and then $5,000 if it is to the death. And you'll have a checklist of feats or our audience will put money on things that they would like to see. So if you do those things, you'll receive that payout, but you'll also receive the tips based off of performance, playing up the crowd,
And this is how the
following
WWE
the
came into our world.
storyline.
I'm so excited
Literally.
that the WWE is in our world now. I'm in for
Okay,
this.
yeah, we got it. Y'all, this is $2,500 plus tips.
I
Yeah,
was
we can't
already
make
yes
money.
at being told I could beat the shit out of someone. I'm getting paid for it more than that? Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, if we're getting paid, fine. I
I'm in.
will.
Live? Staying
You
alive?
guys will be doing most of the work, but
I'm asking the most critical question. Are we staying alive or are we secondary to the death?
oh, we are not killing people. I am not killing.
All right, we'll
Um,
keep it live.
sure. I'll be nice.
All right.
You're fucking terrifying.
I will go and talk to the boss real quick. I'll be right back. And Scrimsax will like knock on the bar and he'll like, go around and slip into the back.
Shawn Michaels is going to go talk to Triple H real quick.
Yeah, so Surf isn't in on the whole like killing people thing. I'm kind of 50-50. Like if they sign up for it, that's mutual consent.
Mhm.
That's what I'm
Um,
saying. Like they accepted their fate.
yeah. But you know what I'm not doing? Acting or playing things up. Somebody else is gonna have to do that.
And
Um,
you just do that naturally.
I think you becoming a giant monster is going to.
oh, I'm not doing that either.
Oh,
I'm going to be not doing that. I'm
okay.
going to be trying to find a way to contribute without going over the top.
Okay.
Fair enough. Well, then it's
Okay.
probably the good thing that we kept it to the live performance.
Well, you are a performer, so you could probably liven up the crowd while everything's happening.
I don't know. I'm so used to doing I'm like a hat man.
Yeah, that's
It'll be
isn't that
interesting to
what we're
do more of
doing?
the. Well, it's gonna be interesting to do it more in like a very
Physical
Mo-
way? Well, no, technically, never
monologue or
mind.
something.
no.
Monologue.
I can't monologue to save my life. I can barely
see-
lip sync for my life.
Bro, the thing popped in my head is Legato monologuing to the crowd while ripping and Anna just beating the shit out of someone in the middle of the
Yeah,
ring.
Are
literally.
you not entertained?
Surf will be the one girl in the gym class.
She's walking the mile in the background.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at
Just
my
hanging out in the
team.
back, trying to not get hit by a dodgeball.
Look at my team doing fucking amazing. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up.
Stay down.
This prison fight got me here. Oh shit, I gotta put Solana somewhere.
Oh fuck. Well, I was gonna decide a wrestling name based on another musical term. It was probably gonna be Fortissimo.
Oh, Jesus. I love it.
Degeneration Y.
There are so many wrestling team names that are popping in my head right now. This is terrible.
No, this is perfect.
Degeneration X. What is it? The
Scrimsax
Revolution.
will come around the corner, followed by a man, a like full head shorter than him, and like an easy 200 pounds smaller.
My
This
God,
man
it's a twink.
has to be Jasper Crane. He's human. He's got the most unremarkable face and features possible. Um, if you described him, you would be describing the like 34% of the world population. He's in a graphic t-shirt with the Northern Outlook logo. He's got like, the little like name badge that says manager Jasper C. And he has on this like little twill hat, like, that like hipster boom clap hay hat.
God, yeah.
Um, And the only thing of note on him is hanging off of the hat is a paper talisman, which I will now show to the two people in Foundry.
Ah, shit.
Hunt.
I knew I was forgetting something.
Which is really funny because Anne can't see.
I will upload it to the Discord.
That's a crazy ass talisman.
Whoa. Thank you, Joan.
Yes, thank you, Joan, who
Thank you,
made
Joan.
it. Jasper Crane will he's looking apologetic as he walks out, hands clasped, and he'll say, "Hey, thank you guys so much for coming in." Jasper handshakes all around. Um, I'm so sorry. There might have been a miscommunication here. Unfortunately, tonight we have already prepared plans. We've already gotten our performers tonight's show settled. In addition, I am, as you understand, what is happening under less than official, less than approved of. And I'm very nervous about hosting the Speaker of Dugansville. Your reputation, all four of you, your reputation kind of precedes you. You, people have, the word on the street, you are very scrupled people. So, can I get some reassurance that, we keep this between us? Or, I understand that we're looking for work. I will think about something. Um, but just as an apology for the miscommunication, uh, can I treat you all complimentary night, meal vouchers, drink vouchers, just so we can keep this relationship positive?
I think that's fair.
So we're not
Yes,
going to be able to do work because of the reputation we have.
Yeah, reputations precede us.
I haven't done shit to anybody yet.
Rip, rip. We've done so much.
Mm.
Well, not doing shit to anybody yet is precisely why we're concerned that this may not be the best relationship.
So we're not like hardcore enough.
Yes.
Hey Rip, how bad do you want to do this? Like gladiator thing?
Pagata
um,
just like giggles because, well,
um, I I would have so much fun doing this.
Punch that guy.
don't punch the boss. Especially not out here in the open. What the heck? What the fuck are you guys doing?
If the problem is that we're not punk enough, we can be. I am willing to cause trouble if it means he gets
That's
to
not
punk
being a
people.
punk. That's being a
Uh,
bitch.
This
Rip's gonna
works.
look when she says that. How many people like reacted almost instantly in defense?
Go ahead and roll insight or perception.
They're the same, which is funny to say out loud. 21.
Damn. Okay. Pop off, Rip.
This is what he
Original
does.
6-7.
The people here at the Northern Outlook, and you were there earlier at the like duel. A lot of the people here are a lot of the people who are at the duel. They're not really too concerned. Scrim Sachs, well, he's kind of tense. He's definitely going to intervene. Jasper looks nonplussed. This this isn't anything to him.
Yeah.
Also, Surf, really hilarious that you think that you're gonna act punk by asking your brother to punch someone for you.
Okay.
No, guys, it's fine. Why don't we just watch?
Yes, we could. Jasper is going to think about this. He kind of falters. Who have a passive insight over 10?
Me.
I think I do.
Me,
Over 10? Probably.
Isn't it 10 plus?
we
Yeah.
told.
So unless we have minus insight, yeah.
Yeah, 11.
13.
Stupendous.
12.
Uh, Jasper and Scrimsax, for a moment there, share a very nervous look. Clearly, like, have just simultaneously remembered something that kind of complicates things. And Jasper will say, so our shows are, uh, we do have limited seats available. The way you do it is you buy into you buy a plate which buys you a place at the show. First come, first serve. And while we are willing to cover, you know, a complimentary room and board, including food and a drink voucher, we can't eat the costs of a table
Why don't you want us there?
because you're a little more cop than we'd like.
Okay, then we
You
don't
Little
take that
more-
back right now.
Little more cop than you like. Yet you know our last names.
There's a difference between being a cop and being an investigator.
And plus, if you want a cop to get in trouble and not be able to snitch, you would put them a part of the situation so they can't snitch on themselves.
For we were also at the Devil's Sacrament.
Listen, we're comfortable giving you the complimentary room and board, but I'm
All right.
sorry.
Well then,
You're lost, dude.
Are we taking the complimentary room and board?
Oh, absolutely.
Wonderful. Scrimsacks, go and let's no, let's get them a nice room. Thank you so much. And he'll reach under and he'll pull out and he'll hand, put down a stack of meal vouchers. And he just grabs like a fistful of the drink vouchers and sets it on the table. Again, so sorry about the miscommunication. Thank you so much for your grace, your patience, your understanding. Um,
Thank you
Thank you.
for the bribe.
Uh,
It's a joke.
okay. Thank you. Can't go through another bribing scandal. Oh, thank you so much. And Jasper will leave. Scrimsacks will go. He'll look over and he'll say, how many beds?
4 rooms.
4.
Okay, four singles. Got it. Um, he'll take a key off the hook, hand it over to. He hands it over to Legato, and he'll say, "Your room will be ready in an hour. I've just got to go and get the bed set up."
Thanks, Scrim.
You bet, Speaker Legato. And again, I'm really sorry. I guess, you know.
Hey, when you're running something like this, I guess it's better to be safe than sorry, you know?
Yeah, I just sorry again. Scrimsacks will leave, leaving the bar. Go
Just
on.
as he walks away, he was in front of us during this, right? Like, because he walked around with the other guy, right? Or is he behind the bar still?
He was still behind the bar.
Okay. Rips is gonna take a few steps to like get away from the group with him. Got one more question for you.
I'll try to answer as best as I can.
No, perfectly fine. And he's gonna put the signet ring on the bar and go, "Have you seen this? I just found this." And read his reaction. And it's the black sword.
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
So you put the signet ring thingy down?
Yes, he put a ring down. Insight. Fuck, that was so close to an 18. 10.
That is going to be a failure, but let me double check something.
Sure.
Ah,
Hoping catching him off guard
well,
helped.
he'll look down at the signet ring, and he'll pick it up, look it over, and he'll say, I'm sorry. No, do you want us to keep it here for our lost and found? We can ask some of our patrons here if they've seen it.
No, I'll keep on to it. Hey, worst case, find his keepers, right? And he'll put his hand out to take it back.
You bet. It takes him a lot longer than you'd like for him to put the ring back in your hand, but he will.
Okay. His Rip's face doesn't change in reaction to his stalling.
Scrimsax will leave.
He'll walk back over.
Have fun over there.
Oh yeah, just seeing if I could rattle him a bit more. Didn't work.
Seems like a pretty stoic-ish guy. I'm
Oh
not
no,
surprised.
I don't have to fight. Sucks.
Okay, right. So you don't have to fight, but that was an easy 2,500 bucks that we're now out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, well, we're not out because we never had it, but it was easy money.
Yeah, the opportunity was there and then it was gone. Because not only are we weenies, apparently we're also narcs.
Yeah, what kind of bullshit?
Surf. No offense. I think you and I give the most narc energy out of everyone here.
Yeah, it's because I'm wearing designer. Or would be if it was me today.
Yeah.
I think it's more the fact that we tried to say we weren't doing something, and then you literally said we were doing something. You literally
we-
blew up the spot.
We didn't no comment our way fast enough past that reporter.
Well, one of us didn't. But it is what it is, I suppose. Hey, we get a nice room, we get food, we get drinks.
Yep.
I'm already
I think
full.
I'm good.
I'm already full, but yeah.
Also, that man was so nice. Scrim gave me the good stuff.
Looked
Amazing.
like he got hit by an owlbear a few times.
Unsurprising, I think, especially from around up here. Aging gracefully is really quite the privilege.
True.
So he looked as rough as he sounded.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Extremely.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. No, I need to. And Scrimsax had like, yeah, like all vocal fry. The guy was not talking out of. He was like talking out of his diaphragm through like a fucking splash screen, just like a real like, yeah, yeah. I was out in Korea,
Do we
served
want
I can
there
feel
for a
the
while.
stomach acid and spit just coming up.
Yeah.
Do we want to sit at the bar or at a table while we wait for these fucking rooms?
Well, all the tables look like they're taken, so I think it would probably be best to stay where we are at the bar.
Works for me.
Gonna have to ask Scream if the rooms are only good for one night. We got 3 days to figure out what to do. Say for the speaker house. Oh, wait, speaking of, we gotta figure out, probably when we get upstairs to our rooms, what we're gonna do about the black sword. Oh, wait! Rip, how was your murder investigation?
What was that last word you were going to say?
Murder investigation, but
No.
whispered.
No, the one prior to you remembering. The other thing.
Oh, the black sword thing.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to talk about that. Yeah, it kind of was a murder mystery, but again, I don't think that's a conversation for here either, since apparently we have connecting information.
A word?
He pulls out the ring and shows it to Legato. And what you see is the symbol of the Knights of the Black Sword.
Oh, I thought that was just like one of Dad's rings. I was wondering why you were like flashing that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when not around people right now.
Also, when Anne and I were walking around, we met this really nice guy. We actually ran into one of the people that lady, Miss Byers, was talking about. Akil, beautiful man, very helpful.
Very helpful. Very, very, very helpful.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh,
And
And Anne commented on my taste.
I learned a little bit about what Legato looks for in.
you guys talked to him?
Yeah, at length. Well, it's
No,
probably like
like
what?
she saw, like she used her hair to see what he actually looks like, and so she got a good idea of the kind of person that I look for, literally.
Oh, you'd like a kill?
He's hot.
Apparently.
Hmm.
Eh, I don't think any of his kind are your type, by which I mean man.
That is true. Um, yeah.
Why? Do you know Akil too?
Uh, long
Yes.
story.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Probably.
Surf, you avoided going to the Gelden Stag Rest for reasons, but the group was approaching the Gelden Stag's Rest to get a room there. Is Surf curious why they aren't at the Gelden Stag Rest enjoying the complimentary room provided by Herman?
Actually, yes, that's a really good question. Thank you, voice in my head. Why aren't you just staying at the Gilded Rest or the Gilded Stag?
We ran into a little bit of a conflict that we will have to discuss later.
Seems like there's a lot of things we need to discuss later.
It's a shame that room is going to take 40 long minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a little too occupied.
A little too
Hello?
uncanny.
This is not. What?
Surf a lot was going on.
The, it was gonna be nice! We were
It
gonna have, like,
was.
heated showers!
It looked way, way too expensive for me.
We weren't paying for it!
Yeah, but like being in that space, you know?
How?
If they had a reason to not go there, I don't think they would not go there to spite you.
I know that, but I'm not. Am I not allowed to still be disappointed that we're not staying at, like, actual accommodations for once? Ugh.
These are actual
We have
accommodations.
accommodations. They're giving us a free rooms.
And we also get free meals and drinks.
Yes. Here. Lovely.
I'm
Oh,
so
yeah.
sorry that the sheets here aren't feather down ones, but you're just gonna have to.
I appreciate your understanding.
Where's Scram? I need another shot.
Oh, yeah, take this. And he'll pull out one, where is it? Bar token for the Northern Outlook. He'll be like, take this. Like, the fuckers gave me, like, 10 of them.
Oh no, we also have we have a decent stack of like drink coins.
Yeah, the issue with getting a drink isn't scarcity, it's that Scrimsack's left to get the room ready and
And he's the
left
only one that
the
runs the bar.
bar unattended.
Do you
I mean,
think
I
I'd
could
get
head
in
back
trouble
there,
for?
but that's stealing
I
his
was gonna
thunder.
say, do you think we'd get in trouble for walking back there?
I think so.
Shit.
I wouldn't do that to him. He gave me such nice drinks.
Fine.
I bet he's the only one running the kitchen and food service too.
Is Jasper anywhere? Like in view?
Not in view.
Damn it. I just realized you wrote scram sacks in the recap, and I literally did not spell it that way. Definitely not how I spelled scram sacks.
I wrote scrim.
Yeah.
SCRIM.
Scrim and then SCSACKS. Scrim
Yep,
sacks.
that's how I spelled it. Scrim sacks.
I guess we were
After
just.
some
Yep. I was about to say to skip it.
After some time loitering at the bar that is unattended, but beginning to like form a crowd, Scrimsax will come down, moving through the crowd, no sense of urgency. He is very politely going like, excuse me, passing through. And he'll go up to Legato and he'll say, the room is now ready for the four of you. It is 308. If you need luggage service, I can bring your things up to your room.
Oh, no. We won't be needing any of that. We don't even have any luggage. But thank you. The thought
He,
is lovely.
he is relieved. And he will get behind the bar and go to the other group, like another pair waiting. And, you know, he'll take his time, get settled back in, and then start serving drinks again.
Do we want to go up?
I feel like we're all just sitting here silently waiting so we can talk. So
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, we basically covered that we need somewhere that isn't at a bar to talk, so we might as well make that happen.
We walk our funky little ways.
We two-step up the stairs.
Though these guys think we're cops, we should probably check the room for like bugs.
I
Oh,
mean, I was going to
absolutely.
do that anyway, so.
Okay, good.
All right. The four of you go up. It's obvious that renovations have been made to the like upstairs interior of the northern outlook. There's new wood, new like carpeting or rugs on the floor. Like it gets so much warmer when you get upstairs. Room 308 is it's a room. It's probably the worst room that Surf has stayed in, but like the best room Legato has stayed in. It's got four single beds occupying like each corner of the room. There's some like base amenities. There's like, you know, little bar shampoos and a menu for like takeout. There's a bell to summon room service. It's a pretty run of the mill
Like a
experience, but
average hotel.
right. But I think it's clear that Jasper is trying to like ramp up the clientele. Like he is like pushing the standard. He is trying, he's working his way up to like nice amenities.
They did their best, I guess.
This is lovely. I don't know what you're talking about.
The
I mean,
second we
seems
get
fine.
in, Solana
If we had been able to get
crawls
to
out.
the Gilded Stag, you would have seen.
Surf, you're free to go.
It didn't look that nice.
Hold on, before we air everything out, can we just make sure this is not bugged?
Oh, yeah.
Uh, Rip
Uh,
allows Solana out of his coat, out of his like undershirt, and she starts flying around and stretching her body out.
Uh,
we check for
Beryl
bugs.
will do the same.
Check
Well,
for
if
them.
All
Beryl
right.
finds any magical bugs, do they just bite it?
I think it
You'll
only
hear like
if
a crunchy noise.
I was gonna say I think it's only if it hurts Surf.
Um,
Okay.
Anne will go ahead and will expend a first level spell slot and cast Detect Magic. And as she does so, basically like she will look around the room and anything that is magical or will effectively her it kind of is like thermal vision. I know I'm probably the only person in here that has ever looked through thermal vision, but it is like predator vision where Anne's blindness remains, but magical things are highlighted in extreme detail. Um, so basically like she will turn and look around the room looking for bugs or things like the pearl that was on Surf's ear, while also ignoring all of the magical detections that are on her party members. Yes, Mark.
I was adding to it. I was gonna say Rip wants to investigate the room to see if there's any false walls or false like Scooby Doo type shit of people hiding in the walls listening.
Yep.
Okay. I like this. So is just to go over this is how are is Legato helping investigate?
Legato is helping investigate.
Okay. And Surf and Beryl are as well. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to um give me a second to think about this.
I'm going to use the bathroom really quick. So
Yeah.
You want to do a break then?
Mark, can you just yeah, can you just bring us to a break?
Yep. Be right back,
Thank
guys.
you. Hi everyone, welcome back to Dyson Dynamics. Santa's little naughty elves are still in the punishment D&D game. Thank you. Thank you. Your sweet cherubic faces. We pick up with the party going through. I assume, like, you guys are taking your time. You're looking around. You're being very in depth between the four of you and your two familiars. A lot of the space is being covered. So I would like Anne. So you're doing detect magic.
Yep.
You are going to you are going to give me a Arcana check, an Arcana skill check.
Okay.
Legato, you're just looking. You're not doing like anything fancy or assisted. You're just looking.
I'm assisting Rip as he looks around.
Okay. Okay. Riptide, this is a pretty clear-cut investigation. Go ahead and Solana is assisting you. I want to reward Legato for assisting you. So go ahead and roll me with advantage, and then you'll get like a flat +2 to represent Legato helping you. And Sam, how is
Can I can I describe something fun that Legato would be doing?
give me one moment. Beryl and Surf, how are they going through the room? Are they just are they doing anything special like detect magic or like calling back to a previous incident? Like, is there anything specific Surf is looking for?
Surf is flopping down on a chair, closing her eyes, and looking through Beryl's eyes, which can see invisibility.
Okay. Um, so Surf, go ahead and give me a perception check.
That would be a 4, Captain.
Oof.
Okay. Riptide, as you, Solana, oh, Legato, go ahead and describe to me the
It's just a
thing, you
fun
know,
little
the
thing to
fun.
do with the
Yeah.
static electricity where because he knows the very basics of how electricity works, and he knows he can kind of like mess with it a little bit. And so he's like running his hand through like if Rip is like lifting something up or trying to check something hollow, he just like runs his hand over it or runs his finger through it, and if he feels like a little extra coming from it, he'll make a comment about it.
I like that. Riptide, assisted by Solana and Legato. What you are able to see looking over the room is you don't detect any kind of listening bugs uh, with or without magic. They don't even have like regular bed bugs. The mattresses seem new. There's nothing under the mattress. Uh, but there is something under the beds and in the crevices of the room. There are trap doors underneath the beds, and this is something Legato is the one who like points out. There are vents in the like floor trim, like the wall trim thing. To you, Riptide, it looks like heat vents, but Legato, as a native of Tin Towns, would know those aren't fucking heat vents. And with Detect Magic, looking around, you can see, well, one, Barrel is a light with magic. Undefinable. It's just magic. Yeah, it's enchanted.
Mm.
Um, as you were looking around, did you put your backpack down at all, or is it still on your back?
I don't think I would have placed my backpack down yet.
Good. Um, in one of the corners of the room, like towards the back, towards the window, you are able to see kind of pinpricks of moving magic, like moving against a wall.
Okay.
Just little pinpricks.
Like there's something magical beyond the wall and it's like shining through type vibe.
Um, I'm looking at proficiency in Arcana for you. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm proficient.
Yeah. So I would say with your proficiency in Arcana, you would know that it's like in the room.
Okay.
It isn't shining through.
Okay. There's something magical and fucky on that wall. That's like small. Like there and there and
Um, he'll go take a look.
Legato's ears swivel up and he follows behind Rip to go investigate the corner.
Can you tell what kind of magic?
Surf, you don't hear this because you are not looking through Barrel. When you close your eyes and kind of open yourself to that two-way path, you get carjacked. And you find yourself um, hazy, half blind in this wide cavern. It's haphazard, half technology, half untouched cavern. There's chartling fucking everywhere. And dead across from you, what you were looking at before you came into this form is a wide TV with veins and like arteries and cables like coming out of it and like disappearing into the walls and in between you. And it takes like a second for you to like register this guy is a Dwagar, a drow dwarf with a clipboard, kind of pacing back and forth, talking to himself. And he'll stop, he'll turn, and he'll go, "Oh shit, oh shit, kill switch, kill switch, kill switch," and then and you're back. While the three of you are looking at the moving pinpricks of magic, a barrel will just hit the floor.
what was
From where
that?
like barrel had been moving around the space, barrel is just now on the floor.
What was that?
Ripple, look. It's the barrel,
Oh.
and he'll look at Surf.
You're muted.
Not moving kind of on the floor? Just like
Yeah, just like on the floor still. Surf, you are back in your consciousness.
is
Uh,
Beryl okay?
Surf looks puzzled. Like she it was such a fast thing to happen. Uh that she is kind of just quick running through what happened in her brain to make sure it wasn't a hallucination or dream of some variety. Uh
I think Beryl's passed out.
yeah,
Are you
can
good?
Surf like make that swap again? Or is like find familiar like dead?
Yeah, are you gonna try and like open the connection?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I think you kind of try to reach out to Beryl, and Beryl is conscious isn't the right word, but like active,
Yeah.
powered on. But Beryl like refuses. The door is closed.
Surf will roll her fingers on the arms of the chair and stand up and go over to Beryl and like pick her up by like the nape of the neck, kind of like a cat that you're pulling out the uh that like you're
How
pulling
do
out
you
like
pick
the
her
soup,
up?
like from like the nape of the neck, like she were a
Do you kneel? Do you squat? Do you like you know
she like does
bend
like
at
basically the bend and snap, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw. While Surf is doing that, after Surf came back to, did you guys go back to the pinpricks or did you keep?
I would have turned
Yeah,
back.
we're going back to the pinpricks.
19.
Okay.
19 fish.
Thank you. And are you with the two of them when they go to investigate the
Yeah,
pinpricks?
because she's pointing very directly at them since she can see them.
Okay. As you approach, um, Anne, you see the like you get within like 10 feet and then the magic just disappears. Legato and Riptide, you see a uniform moving line of ants pause and then start scrabbling around, just like directionless, confused. um, as Surf, you were a teenage girl at one point. I I have to imagine there's been a moment. Oh, why am I even asking this? Surf, when you got the shit knocked out of you, when you bend down to pick up barrel, your body like lurches and you're getting that like vasovagal feeling, this just like impending sense of, oh, I'm about to black out. So think about what you would like to use your final turn on.
Oh no.
Guys, I don't think we should stay in here.
You have a action round. Before I am going to need the other three to also roll me a Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
fuck.
Legato, you had your hand raised. What is it?
When he is Legato familiar with like no, what am I talking about? Obviously he's familiar with what the whole ants and the earth thing mean. I think
He might not
no,
because
that's what I'm wondering.
that is a well, I can't really actually Legato might. Someone go ahead and roll me a flat D20.
I think I would like Jason to roll this one
Okay.
for thematic
Jason to roll the
for thematic
dice.
appropriateness.
Yeah.
Jason to
Has
roll.
somebody verbalized yet that there are events?
Legato is like so locked in. He
Well,
knows that the
we
vents
did
aren't vents,
talk
but
about it. We
7.
both looked at it.
he does say verbally out loud. He just goes, "They're ant."
That's actually what Anne is short for.
Ant is short for ants because she was born from a fucking hag, hag deal.
Legato, you remember the painting on Elsie's airship.
It's a con saving throw, right?
Oh right,
Yep.
we still gotta do con saving throw.
There's ants. Barrel collapse. There's vents that are definitely not fucking vents. Or sorry, normal vents. Those are definitely not normal vents. And Surf says, "I don't think we should stay here before she fucking passes out." And Legato's like, "Well."
The thing Surf will do. I have my answer for what Surf is going to do when you're ready for a fish.
Perfect. Okay. Um, where's Legato's?
Hold on, I'm taking so many notes, man. Are you shitting me? If he had gotten a nat 20, that would have been peak.
Damn. Okay. Before we resolve this, so starting from lowest to highest, Legato, as you are looking over the ants and you see them like close to the window, you can see that the window is very sealed, like even more so than the usual like 10 towns window. I mean, someone like it's duct taped, resined, bolted. It is watertight. You could use this room as like a diving bell. And as you're looking at it over, um, you feel the air gets kind of powdery and saturine. I don't know if you've ever like taken in, an inhaler or like just that kind of like aerosolized steroid taste. And you have either, unlike Surf, who has a full round, you can use one component of an action. You can use an action, a bonus action, movement, but only one of those before you pass out.
Uh, can he move and try the door?
So so you're going for the door?
It's either that or he tries to break the window.
So,
Hmm.
I mean, you can try the window, but you're going for the door?
Let me roll a d20 and see what's gonna happen. Yeah, he defies his initial panic and he tries to go for the door.
Okay. Um,
Oh, and he does say, "We got to get out."
okay. So Legato, as you kind of like you feel the like black kind of crowding in, your knees buckling, and you just like throw yourself at the door and you like stumble out the door. Like I think there's a little bit of resistance when you open it, but just like I mean, you're kind of a big guy. You're 5'11, you're a tiefling, you're kind of a lean build. I think there's a lot more mass in you than people like suspect or prepare for. Which is probably what is going through Scrimsack's head when you like bulldoze past the door and get like just kind of crumple into his arms. Um, Go ahead and give me an athletics check at disadvantage.
Oof, baby. That's a +0. 6.
Fish is
I didn't make it
smiling.
clear. Scrimsax has been rolling like shit the whole day, and he just got a 3. Um, you get
Maybe he wasn't like if I fall into his arms and I'm, dizzy out of it. Legato's first instinct in running into anybody is going, especially in this state, is going to be like feral. So even if he's only scratching weakly, he's still scratching someone that's not expecting it to get scratched.
right. I think what we're going to do here, because you did succeed that, I think like what happens is in the tussle with Scrimsax, you're shocking him, you're scratching at him, he's like unprepared. People are beginning to come up the stairs into the hallway who'll just like push you back into the room, but you like take him with you. And so when you hit the floor with him. Riptide,
Mm-hmm.
you failed. So you have either an
Before you,
action, a bonus action. What?
real quick,
I wanna confirm something. I have a class ability where I can add a D10 from my second wind to it if it's an ability check. This is a saving throw, not an ability check.
Saving
I just
throw.
want to make sure.
Yep.
I haven't done this in a while.
Uh, no problem.
It's not a yeah. I just want to make sure I'm getting the right verbiage before I say anything else.
Okay, which feat is this?
Tactical mind. If you fail an ability check, you can use your second wind to push towards success. I'm just making sure that I'm understanding that saving throw is not an ability check.
Yes, that saving throw was not an ability check.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's what I wanted to make sure. Now I have a plan. So,
Share with us.
so I have extra attack. And I have action search. Just want to make sure those are stated really quickly. When Scrimsax is in the room, Legato's on the ground with Scrimsax on top. Is it grappled or is it just the fact that he landed on Legato and can be movable?
Um, so of note, this is happening like simultaneously with you. Um, so when you're taking action, Legato is in the fight with Scrimsax.
Okay.
So
Then
this isn't happening in sequence. This is happening simultaneously.
okay, so when he looks up and hears Legato say, "We got to get out," he's bolting for the door as well. And the second he sees Scrimsax, he's going for his fucking face. So, first action is run, so dash, and then action surge is to punch the fucker in the face to make sure that the door stays open.
So you can take your movement or an action.
Yes. So I was doing the action to dash, and then having the ability to action surge. So I have another action and the extra attack. So
That's right,
I
because
could,
action surge is not, it's
It's in concert with the original action.
Yep.
that's good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so you are attacking him?
yeah. Basically getting right up behind Legato to keep the access open so that way people can get out, and he's punching this fucker in the face so he can't push him back in.
Okay, go ahead and roll me the attack. It would just be because you're punching him.
Be
Play
unarmed
melee.
strikes. Oh, let's go.
Nice. Let's go.
Fuck him up.
So that's a busted nose. So that's 3 points of 1 point of damage. Bro, this is gonna make me go monk. I swear to you, this is gonna make me go monk. This is the second brawl he's been in. I'm doing this.
Oh,
Alright.
but that would also mean that you would get extra attack, action, surge, flurry of blows.
Dude, the feed would
His
be
job?
Tavern
Whack.
Brawler. Dude, the feat would be Tavern Brawler. The next thing, no
Yep.
matter what. And I wouldn't even do Fury of I wouldn't even.
I'm surprised that wasn't his first feat, actually.
It was athletic.
Mm.
Alright, and then the second punch because of extra attack. Another punch in the face. 20 to hit. And he's maintaining his ground in front of Scrimsax to not be able to push them back in. If that looked like it was his objective when he was right behind Legato.
Okay, and is that another thing of damage?
Yeah, so that second roll was the extra attack punch. That was the second punch.
Okay.
And just for flavor, he's the one like in front of Scrimsax instead of Legato since he got into the punching with him. So he's trying to basically be another brace to make sure the door stays open.
Okay.
The best viewers, man, you're banned. Sorry.
So Riptide, you like push past the like encroaching darkness, the plummeting feeling in your stomach. You've died before. It isn't quite like this, but it's a little too close. And I mean, just like pure adrenaline, you're able to like you see Scrimsax, you see blood, and then you're on him. You get him really fucking good in the face. Like you punch him and his head just kind of locks back, and then you jab him again, and it's just bone connecting with muscle, but it does look like it disorients him. And you're like stanced up in front of Scrimsax, dealing with like Legato kind of moshing behind you. situated in the door, and you feel the darkness take over, and we will see ourselves now with Anne, who has one round of action before she passes out. So you
I
have
don't
a
think
full
that's
turn.
I don't think that's true, Fish. And the
It
word
isn't?
it's not. So, I'm assuming she's getting that same sensation of like the sort of smell, and she's going to reach back and grab her stick bundle, and as she does, extend it out, and it snakes along her arm, and then fully envelops her head as though she was beginning to change into her armored form, but it stops right there, sort of just enveloping her head and a single arm. And cough, cough. If this was the highly produced animated version of the the song "Thunderstruck" would start playing because she's going to utilize her action to cast air bubble around her own head.
Ooh.
I now have I now have fresh air for the next 24 hours.
Fuck with me.
Sandy cheeks up in this bitch.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Motherfucker got sandy cheeks up in this bitch.
Bah, bah.
Fuck yes. And it's kind of like climate controlled. So this is the best air you've
You've ever breathed.
breathed in a stupid long time. You are like operating on 100% capacity. The like brain fog is lifted, and you're like,
She's getting
I'm
that
stepping into a
CPAP
pure oxygen
experience.
room.
Um, all right, I still get a bonus action, don't I?
yep.
As that sort of wrap continues, her other arm will sort of grab a bit of it and will extend it this way, and will go ahead and cover her other arm as she casts or she utilizes her defensive field bonus action to go ahead and get 5 points of temporary hit points. That's it. That concludes her turn.
Stupendous. Surf. You have a full round, a full turn before you pass out.
Uh, so everyone is already down right now, right?
So everything is happening more or less simultaneously. When you're like coming into action, Riptide and Legato are in a very strange scuffle with Scrimsacks. Not really clear who's winning. Again, these are three people on the brink of passing out, physically fighting with each other. So, like, they're just kind of moshing again at each other, just kind of hits, instinctually attacking. Anne seems fine. She's getting kitted up.
Okay. Uh,
Distantly, Thunderstruck is playing. So, like, you're good, you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Okay. Surf is seeing they got set up. These guys did something to them. They are now falling asleep or passing out or something. Uh, hmm. Is it possible to beat them to the punch?
What do you mean?
If Surf was to cast, say, catnap on herself and anyone else, up to 3 willing creatures who are willing, uh, could she give us some benefit? Give a short rest for our captors to wake up to.
So you're asking if you can cast the spell Catnap?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's an action. You can do it. It depends on if whoever you're targeting is willing. Um, so I'm going to ask everyone, uh, who are you targeting?
Uh, Anne looks fine. So she would be targeting herself, Riptide, and Legato.
Okay.
It would say
Riptide.
in uh, Primordial, uh, trust me on this one, as she casts it.
So Riptide and Legato, for the two of you, um, as you're in the scuffle with Scrimsax, and you're feeling like the consciousness begin to kind of get taken from you. You hear Surf say, "Trust me," and a little tug of war for your consciousness. I mean, both things are going to put you out, but one is natural, a veil getting drawn over you, and the other one is like a magical, like off switch that turns your body off. I'm asking you both, and I'm not going to make you roll, but I'm asking genuinely, do you trust Surf? Are you willing creatures? I would like you both to keep the answer to yourself. You can DM me if you'd like, but I think we can keep this a little secret. Surf, are you a willing creature?
Uh, she gets literally nothing from it because she's already at like full health and all that, and I don't think it could get her back the spell slot for casting Catnap. Uh, but yeah, yes, because it will definitely wake up in 10 minutes. She doesn't know if the other one will.
That's a
Okay.
that's a
I'm going
really
to
good
ask you
point.
another question. Um, is this the first thing you're doing, which means it'll be the last thing you're doing?
Uh, she is grabbing Beryl, sort of holding her to her chest, sitting down, and like getting into a comfortable position for passing the fuck out, and then she is casting Catnap.
Okay. I love that. Wonderful. 3 out of 4 of your party are unconscious, Anne, and, in a heap is Scrimsax, kind of tangled with, Riptide and Legato. The all 3 bodies just, like, keeping the door open, as gas seeping out of the vents kind of bellows out into the hallway.
Cool. my first question would be, do I hear any like people coming in the hallway quite yet?
Yeah, I would say so.
And they're in a heap, you say?
Yes?
Would shutting the door be an action because it's being blocked? Was my first question. Like,
Hmm.
would you expect her to have to struggle to be able to clear the door?
What I'll say is if you close the door with the if you're closing the door behind you, it's an action. If you're closing the door, like, without leaving the room, then it's just like, you just close the door.
Okay. So like it would be a interact with an object type action to stay in the room.
Yes.
Cool. Um, you're very lucky I don't have gold dust. She shuts that door, um, and will then turn around. And you said there was a window in here.
Yes.
Sick. She's going to
Pretty damage.
is going to like bounce back and forth on both of her prosthetics and like blink a bunch of times because she doesn't really have anybody here to like make sure that she is lined up. So she's going to like double check like the light and figure out where the window is at, and she is going to run up um and like basically go to punch the glass, but in lieu of punching, stop like like one split second before she touches it, and then and shatter on the window.
Ooh.
Cast spell. Um, which non-magical object that isn't being worn carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. So she's just directly targeting the window. 10-foot radius. Blah 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 blah. 15 points of thunder damage. Thunder, thunder, thunder. That's my last second
Okay,
level
and
spell, boys and girls.
wow, 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 wow.
Thunder! It's the
Ooh,
Anne fights.
15.
It's the Anne fight song. Because that's all the damage that she does. It's also loud as fuck.
Yeah, the entire building is hearing this occur.
Sam, what was the phrasing Surf used again?
Trust me on this one.
Okay.
And you cast Shatter. The glass splinters and stays splintered. And then I would like Legato. I would like to ask Legato a very direct question.
Mm-hmm.
When you were younger, when you were feral, and your mama or your mom or your ma, the one who trained you in trapping and hunting, when you came across animals who were trapped, did you see yourself as the fox that just gave up and went limp in the trap? Did you see yourself as the fox who bit its arm off to escape? Like, which one? Not who you sympathized with, but who you saw yourself as.
He's either fighting to get out of the trap, or he is the one who would eat his own leg to get out of the trap.
So perfect. Okay. And
Yeah.
the window is shattered. Uh, and then there is a strong gust of wind,
Mhm.
and the window just kind of blows in. I mean, you get hit with some glass. It's on the floor. It's like crunching a little bit, but you're hit with that chill. And I would like everyone who is unconscious to go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Another one? No, that's better.
It's not rolling. What the hell? Reloading Foundry.
Mark, did you come to a decision yet? Can you
Yeah, I'm
message
writing it.
me?
Yeah, I'm writing it.
Huh. 10. Yay.
I knew my answer from the jump.
I also know Legato's answer from the jump.
I've been talking that whole time trying to figure it out.
Because we're chatting.
Yeah, besties.
Riptide, you are still succumbing to unconsciousness. Legato, you feel you come into consciousness like someone ripping a warm blanket off of you. It's uh just like shocking, and there's no like gradient. You are just awake. You are conscious. You are on the floor. Uh you're sandwiched like in between two men, and you can hear and feel Scrimsax like struggling to breathe. He is coming out of consciousness, but is like aspirating on something. And you can see that Riptide is out. Surf, you rolled 2 times. Did you get like advantage, or was that
It was me trying to get it to show up. I rolled a 10.
okay? The twins are unconscious.
Legato squirms and kicks his way out of the sandwich that he's in. Um, and he is going to scramble out over to Anne. Fuck.
Um. Uh. Anne like will look at Legato and in lieu of hearing her voice, it instead, because she is like fully encased in a bubble. It really it sounds like sort of like crackling of like branches together, like twig snapping, and it's just like window.
Window.
Yeah.
Scrimsax is getting himself up to his feet. He seems to be having a very bad reaction to what's coming in through the vent. His body is melting,
Cool.
uh,
Sick.
like
Great.
he's out of wax, faced with like a heat
Oh.
gun. And he'll start like in again in this like fleshy, waxy amalgamation. Kind of start
We should probably try and get them out of that area.
um he it kind of begins rolling towards Legato and Anne. Um, but he's just like slopping across the floor and he'll grab at Legato's ankles, lift his head up to him, beseeching, um, and he will say, Amaranthian prince, save me.
Amaranthian prince. Amaranth. Okay.
Like the flower.
Oh, see, I was thinking like like the place. And I don't know if Amaranthian is how they refer to themselves, or is it Amnian?
So guys,
Um,
legato made out of amaranth and honey.
okay.
Who's up?
Legato was just like, what? What are you made of? I can't help you if I don't know.
He will say, um, wax, bone, and something from the cradle. And then he will die. Or become formless, or just stop.
Legato is jarred, very much so. And he just kind of like kneels down and he's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And he's saying it very gently. He's like saying it panicked, but very gently and Sylvan, like he's trying to reassure like a child that just woke up from a nightmare.
Riptide and Surf, give me one more Constitution saving throw. Anne, is there anything you are doing besides saying window?
Oh, I mean, if the door is still closed and Anne is up, she will go ahead and heave one of the twins up, and will like straight up like swamp directly over her shoulder. Um, so she will pick one of them up at a minimum because I'm sure it's because of how heavy they are. It's probably more than just an interact with an object type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
She will grab Surf first because we already saw Legato stand back up, and she has more faith that Rip might come to in the same way that Legato did in this current moment.
I had a moment of, aw, And then
I guess we'll never know.
Damn. Yeah, Surf still out. Um, Beryl is going to slip out of her embrace and hit the floor. Um, Riptide does not move, and neither does Solana. There is a knock at the door, and Jasper's middle manager, pleasant voice will come through and he'll say, "Room service, is everything going on inside there? We are getting some noise complaints."
Yeah, I bet you weren't fucking expecting that.
Not
Do you,
decent.
do you like say that?
He does.
He is going, the door's opening, uh, and it's clearly taking him a lot more time than he would like. I think through the door, and like the gas has stopped coming in at this point, or if it is coming in, it's just going straight out the window. Um, he seems to be having a hard time getting the door open. The likely reason is you can hear him like negotiating someone. Uh, he's like with someone on the other side, and you can hear this person just kind of going like, "Hey, can please, please let me go. I didn't see anything. It's all good." And he's like, "Hey, can you please be quiet? I'm in the middle of something. Please let me think." So you guys have one other round.
Um, Legato, I think, is going to go and Anne hasn't touched the twins, right?
She has Surf like over her shoulder, fireman carry style.
He's going to go over and basically physically put him I don't think he's strong enough to. I mean, he could try. But for now he's just gonna put himself over, kind of like, if this is Rip laying prone on the ground, then Legato's just kind of like this, stanced over protectively for the time being.
Okay. So you're
Um,
standing over Riptide protectively.
yes. And I think, is it possible? I don't think I'm gonna hold action. He's got too much shit that's gonna cause a fuss.
I've got a very funny thing I'm about to do.
um, I think he's gonna hold action for Primal Savagery actually until Jasper comes through and makes a fool of himself.
Okay. So you are saving primal savagery for whoever comes
Spe-
in through the door.
Specifically, if Jasper comes through the door and starts trying to schmooze or mitigate, mansplain, manipulate male wife type shit.
Okay. So you're saving your action for when Jasper comes in through the door.
Yes.
Okay. Anne.
Um, Anne is going to still with Surf over the shoulder, is going to roll to the side of the door. It is opening, you said, right? or like
It's
in
in
the
the
process.
process of getting opened.
Sick. So what she is going to do is from the bottom of her pack, where all of the where her bundle of 50 foot of hempen rope from her pack is at. She is going to take out one side and is going to sort of slap that end down on the ground. But as she does so, you see that some of her armor sort of wrapped itself around it, and it begins to like snake out and um, drive the rope itself down. Across, and then it just sort of like almost unfurls it and like lays it across the pathway of the opening door. She is casting snare,
Ooh.
which I will roll once I actually click back into my spellbook. And she's creating a 5 foot radius around the door or right inside the door so that when this guy steps in, he is going to have to try to make a save or be flipped upside down like a deer in a trap.
What's the casting time on snare?
One action.
Damn. Shit. First I thought it was like a minute.
Casting time is 1 minute.
Oh, it is?
Yes. I am also
Oh, 1 minute.
surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
Touch 1 minute. Okay, interesting. Never mind. That's fine.
Yeah,
My
you use
bad.
the spell for that reason.
Nope, that's fine. Well, I mean, technically, I still have another 23 hours and 59 minutes. But for the purposes of this, um, yeah, you know what? Yeah, darn. I think I was looking at catapult, which is right above it in my inventory, which is a single thing. So I'm gonna say she is going to.
You can still trip him.
I mean,
You can simply set up the regular rope.
Set up a tripping wire.
you know what? No, you're absolutely right. I fucking can. This this guy just slopped all over the floor. You said right? He's kind of just like a sticky, waxy mess.
Oh, and Legato's not gonna
Yes.
let her touch him.
Mm, well, Anne's about to, kind of like in an indirect way. That rope is going to unfurl itself and sort of gather up some of that material, and she is going to cast grease directly in front of the door with it.
Would Legato like to sacrifice his held action to stop Anne?
I don't think he's gonna. He's back. He literally just he stands. He's like, "And what are you doing?
Make it a trip.
Why are you using him?"
What do you mean him? Floor got fucking Oh, yeah, well,
He's like, he growls. He's like, "We're gonna have to return as much as possible. I hope you know that."
it's not going anywhere.
Okay, is that
His
the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
His ears kind of do the cat thing where they go all the way back.
The door finally opens, and Surf and Riptide, you are on vacation in Cholt. You are in one of the more southernmost areas of Cholt, where like the volcanic ash and obsidian has been weathered down into like beautiful black therapeutic sand by the like constant waves crashing in and out. Um, the two of you have just had another one of very many explosive, exhausting fights with your parents. I mean, you're like 16, 17, so it's like a fight that doesn't really matter, you know? But, like, that's just the thought that's just going through your shared consciousness is how much that fight didn't fucking matter. What matters is your Uncle Herman, when he found the two of you, like, crying and sobbing, probably after Tosia complained to him, he took you out here. It's private, it's remote, um, and he's kind of pacing in front of the two of you, and he says something that when the two of you went through this, he didn't say this. This is like new. And he says, I could keep you guys here. You don't have to go home. I can get custody if you want. You know, I grew up uh, an only child, and I just, at the very least, be there for each other. Can you do that? The door opens, and I would like Legato to make me a melee spell attack.
Is it Jasper that is
And
walking through the door first?
uh, make me melee spell attack, and we'll see.
No, because I said he's holding it specifically for when Jasper walks in.
Uh, I'm also going to say no to that because Jasper is doing something specifically with his turn.
Fair enough.
And Jason, I would like you to just roll me a flat d20. Just make a roll for me.
Lord have mercy.
But
Oh! And if you fuck me over.
I don't know what I was rolling for.
I'm very afraid of that face. I don't know if that's good or bad.
I'm about to get messages from Finn.
The door opens, and Jasper will push. I don't know, some like 23-year-old punk, a busboy, if you had to guess, through the door, and the busboy stumbling forward will catch his feet on the grease and will stay upright long enough for Legato to hit him. And Legato, I'd like you to roll 1d10 acid damage, please.
Reaction. Um, if Anne is able to determine, and that's heavy there because I don't know if she'd be able to see. Does this person look like Jasper that is coming through in Anne's vision? Like it.
They are in uniform.
Okay, then never mind. She would be unable to do that.
If this is the first, I've only ever gotten below a 5 on this. This better not be the one time.
Hey,
Exactly 5. Quick check for Gelato. Current situation, he is at a 1 before before he gets to the 3. He is at a 1.
a one for what?
At the beginning of the campaign, I was like, this Legato gets more stressed throughout the campaign. He gets put into funky little situations. I'll have a 1 to 3 scale. When he
Oh,
hits
okay.
3, he's gonna go fucking insane. So
No,
he's at a
that
1 right
Mars,
now.
can you describe
How I
to
kill
everyone
this
how you kill the
teenage boy.
busboy?
is it a full out kill or is it um
Dead. Fucking dead. Dead, dead.
Back to jail we go.
double his HP?
This is an NPC.
I mean, fair.
Uh,
I'm just double checking
no,
because
no, that's a fair
I
point.
have the ability to save this kid's life if he ends up on death saving throws.
Well, let's see how Mars kills him.
Sure.
Which Mars, I am once again putting trust in you to commit. I'm trusting you to,
I'm thinking.
describe it
So
fairly.
Legato had this intent for Jasper to be the one walking through. He's entering really this single-minded sort of state. And he hadn't really considered that Jasper was he knew Jasper was scummy, but he didn't realize just how scummy. So when he sees this like minimum wage, fresh-faced, acne-scarred kid get pushed through the door, it's a second too late. He's already like he's already got his claws like basically dug into and dragging across this poor kid's chest. Um the acid like I don't think he has acid necessarily. He's got like yellow fever ass cat claws where there's just like
Yeah.
shit underneath them that's hazardous to human health. And so as his claws just run rake through, you just kind of see like already that kind of like melt. Legato's claws go way too easily through the clothes of the skin. And as the kid falls to the ground, he just kind of like stands. Um and if he had a skin tone, a proper one, he would have gone pale with like when he sees the kid hit the floor.
Wonderful. Serpent Riptide, do you have a response for Herman?
If this wasn't a memory, I'd probably say yes. Or dream.
It never works out.
Well,
And the dream, though, sort of will reach out and sort of like reach for Riptide's hand. I don't know if
the two of you are in a shared consciousness.
ah
Your thoughts are melting together, and kind of just like the waves going back and forth. Look out, Riptide. You have one emotion to share with Surf. Surf, you have one emotion to share.
Rip is
The two of you
going.
can keep that private from me. Oh, go on.
I know I wanted this one to be said. Rip's gonna look at Surf's hand and look up at her, and the emotion Surf feels, which is literally like a tidal wave, is betrayal.
Surf's uh equally so in terms of like uh emphasis, that's not the word I'm looking for. Uh like is regret uh that feeling of wishing you could go back and change what you did.
We will snap back. Jasper Crane is standing there. Busboy on the floor. And Jasper will click his teeth and he'll say, I told the ladies the four of you are going to be a little harder to work over than that. Before you try to kill me, I would just like to say that I have one sunbeam down in a dressing room, also unconscious, and probably a list of other characters that I could see the four of you caring about. Poor fella. Let's talk. And that is where we will end today's session.
Yay.
God damn it. Okay.
Man, the picture that the kid could have slipped and Legato could have gone over him to Jasper.
Bye
Jason!
bye.
Well,